in the all whites tonight with the royal blue, or navy blue numbers trimmed in red and the white helmet tops as well. The Bulldogs have won the toss. They have deferred to the second half, which would make me assume that the Bulldogs of Plainview will take the football, and they will. They will move south to north tonight as we get ready for the District 2-5A Division II district opener here. Wylie hosting Plainview. Hodge, you called it a minute ago. You're a prophet. I'm coming back to you. Your keys to victory tonight for the purple and gold Bulldogs, the Wylie Bulldogs here on the home side.
Well, I think some of my keys of the game are I would like to really see the Bulldogs jump out and kind of get an early start and get a really quick early start on the defensive side. I want us to see some confidence from the defensive side because I guarantee it, every one of those defensive players remember the last 3 seconds they played. And so, do we want to pause for the national anthem?
Yeah, we'll pause that, and we'll step aside for the Wylie High School Band under the direction of Kyle McDonald for tonight's national anthem. The Stars and Stripes, our national anthem as we get ready for tonight's contest, Wylie versus Plainview. Hodge, I'll come back to you, let you finish your thoughts for the Wylie Bulldogs' keys to victory tonight.
Again, number one, and I'm glad we're starting defensively tonight, is I would like to see our defense start up early, get a lot of confidence. That's going to be a key to the game. Again, erase those 3 seconds of last 2 weeks ago and create a whole new mindset tonight. Number two, I'd like to see, again, you always got to be able to, I'm going to do one more defensive one. When those third and longs get here, we got to convert and force the punt team. That's one of the big struggles that we've had over the last couple of weeks is third and long and letting the other team convert it. Squashing, crushing, whatever you want to put in that on the third down conversions. And then finally, just take care of the football, and that will be a huge key and a long drives, and we'll see those three things. We do those, we'll be victorious and 1-0 in district.
Wylie Bulldog football brought to you by Taylor Electric Cooperative, still owned by its members that serve, still neighbors working for neighbors. 76 degrees, cloudy skies, small chance of drizzle and rain. Had a good rain shower about 4 o'clock this afternoon, but it has left the yard, at least for now. And we are underway as Brady Clark approaches the football and kicks it. It's a short kickoff, taking it about the 13-yard line and up the left hash with a seam out across the 35 to the near sideline and running into Bulldog territory, Wylie Bulldog territory. It was Romo Collins, 5'8", 175-pound senior with the return. He caught it on the 13. He gets it to the Wylie 11. And the Plainview Bulldogs will start in the red zone to get things started. 1st and 10 on their own, or check that, on the Wylie 11-yard line. So a little short field here again for the freshman quarterback, Seth Mayberry. Freshman stands in, 82 of 120 on the year, 933 yards passing, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He'll hand it off up the middle, quick short gain to Isaiah Cano, the 5'7", 185-pound sophomore. And Cano will get a 2-yard gain on the play.
And you know, Andy, this is one of those opportunities here as a freshman quarterback, getting to start with field position inside your opponent's 11 or on your opponent's 11. So again, here opportunity for the defense. You can still gain confidence with the stop right here.
Mayberry will have a tight end to his left. He'll roll the pocket to the right, throw the out pattern, but off the mark and incomplete. Intended for Maddox Ellis on about a 5-yard out pattern, but just led him too much. As he was open out in the flat, but pass was off the mark. Quickly a 3rd down and long here. So Wylie tried to get off the field here on their opening drive, or at least hold Plainview to an early field goal attempt.
Kenny Scott was in pretty good position if the receiver would have caught it, so I like being in the right position there.
3rd down and 8. Now whistle, and our first penalty flag of the night, a pest patrol penalty flag, will march the Bulldogs back as a false start here on the Bulldog offense. The receiver on the near side, Jerome Johnson, just jumped out of his stance and started the play too early. That'll cost Plainview 5. Now 3rd down and 13 at the Wylie 14-yard line.
Yeah, I think Jerome might have thought we were going on silent count or something there.
It's a long field here. 2 receivers to the near side, tight end to the right. It's a quarterback counter off the right side. Now changing directions is Mayberry, and he's going nowhere. It's the linebacker, Landon Knoll, 5'10", 185-pound senior, who meets him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Mayberry. Long field here, and it looks like Plainview will settle for a field goal attempt. Good defensive series there for the Wylie defense. And check that. No, the offense staying on the field. My apologies.
A lot of substitutions, though, there, Andy coming in there, so definitely some substitutions and offense staying on the field.
4th and 13 from the 14. 3 receivers set, twins to the near side, the short side of the field, lone receiver on the top side, tight end to the right as well. 1 back with Mayberry in the backfield. Pump fake. Mayberry airs it out into the end zone, and it's up, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. It's Maddox Ellis on the far side who makes the catch. 14 yards on the passing catch. Plainview strikes first tonight. It's 6-0 with an extra point to come. And the air quickly lifted out of this place as Plainview intercepted. We'll check the penalty flag. But we will check the penalty flag as Hayden Wright had the interception in the end zone. We'll check the penalty flag. The Bulldogs of Wylie are offside, so a second opportunity here for Plainview. And I believe the offense is going to come back out, and they're going to try for 2 here on the short field.
Yeah, trying for 2, which now you have to exchange PAT block for regular defense type of goal line setup here. Again, you might as well. You're going to have obviously the botch snap on the extra point, so going for 2 here makes sense. And let's see, this could be another momentum thing if Bulldogs can make sure they don't convert.
Mayberry will take the snap, run a quick reverse. Going to the right side is Collins, and he will get to the pylon, and he is in. 2-point conversion for the Bulldogs and a quick 8-0 lead. So we'll take a timeout. 10:31 left in our first quarter. Our score, Plainview 8 and Wylie 0. This is Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide, that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Plainview strikes first tonight. Seth Mayberry, 14-yard touchdown pass to Maddox Ellis. 2-point conversion is good as well. Here's the kickoff to Wylie, taken in the center of the field by Braden Regala. Braden's out across the 30, 35, knocked off his feet, out across the 40-yard line. A little early adversity here for Wylie as Plainview gets down the field and they score. 8-0 Plainview with 10:25 left in our first quarter of play. Andy Penny alongside Ryan Holmes. Glad you're with us tonight for Wylie Bulldog football. They'll mark it on the 41. Here comes the Wylie offense under the leadership of K.J. Long. He wears number 7, 5'8", 155-pound senior. And the Bulldogs continue their hot start to the season.
Yeah, and I really like the aggressiveness there. Andy, you know, basically that's quick score, kind of like a turnover. I like the aggressiveness by Coach Kincaid.
Bulldogs will go fast here. Another pass out to Regala on the near sideline. Tippy-toes the sideline. They'll say he stepped out at the 5, but 10 more for Braden. The first pass and catch was 44. And 10 more here, and the Bulldogs have their own first and goal here. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And, Andy, they didn't get there on a kick return, but they got there pretty quick, similar to a kick return.
First and goal at the 5. Here's a handoff. Landry Carlton, the senior, his first carry of the night. He will get into the end zone. A late penalty flag comes out. We'll check the flag as Landry was in the end zone, but a penalty flag did come out on the near sideline. Typically in the area of holding, but we will check and let the white hat tell the home crowd of what the call is here. Wylie offense is still out on the field. And now marching in the wrong direction, so the Landry Carlton touchdown will come off the board. It is a holding on the Wylie offense, so take the touchdown off the board, mark it back to the 15. It'll be first and goal from the 15. Pest Patrol penalty flag, family-owned and operated business. The number one focus is providing customers with the best pest control services available. That is Pest Patrol. So now first and goal, ball on the 15. Send Regala in motion. He'll get it on the jet sweep, coming around the left side. He's upended, knocked off his feet after a short gain. Second and goal from the 13.
Yeah, the penalty right there really puts you in a bind because you're already first and goal and then back you up 10. We'll see if we can find a way to capitalize here.
Second and goal from the 13, ball on the left hash. KJ, a straight drop. Now scrambles to his right, still surveying the field, stands at the 15, reverses field back to the left, has blockers if he wants to run. Still alive, though. Now a penalty flag comes out again. KJ will throw it into the end zone. It is caught. It is caught by Harrison Heighton for a touchdown. Again, we'll check the penalty flag, though, as KJ kept that play alive forever. Scrambled to his right, then back to his left. But again, we'll check the penalty flag, and I believe for the second time of the drive, a touchdown's coming off the board, and it is a holding on the offensive line. As KJ scrambled forever on that play when he reversed field and just had a lineman grab some jersey and got caught for holding.
Well, and that's one of those tough things when that play continues to go on a long time. Receivers got to keep moving, and linemen have got to find a way to continue to block. And unfortunately, we got a little more jersey than we needed.
So now second and goal from the 23. KJ flared out in the flat. Landry Carlton up the left sideline. He's inside the 15, has the penalty yardage back, or the latest penalty yardage back. Landry will get 11 on the pass and catch. His first catch of the night. KJ already 4 for 4 on the night. But a third and goal now for Wylie at the 12-yard line. 9:06 left in our first quarter. It's Plainview 8, Wylie 0. Plainview scored on their opening drive after a kickoff return to the Wylie 11-yard line, a short field, and an early touchdown. Here's Regala in motion. You can get caught all night long saying Bulldogs, Bulldogs, but
right.
I think this is a Plainview offside. And it is. It'll put the ball down inside the 10-yard line and another chance at a third and goal.
Well, and it gives you another opportunity to kind of open up. You say you're down there close, but it gives an opportunity for KJ to maybe roll out and find a way.
It's up in the center of the field. He's inside the 5. He's hit from behind, stretches the ball. He's just shy of the goal line. I think this is no decision time here, fourth and goal from the 1. And here comes the beef. Well, I believe we're going to see the Wildcat as Malachi Daniels making his way out on the field.
Looked like there was some frustration on the substitution.
Yeah, had some personnel changes there, and too many on the field, so the Bulldogs going to go ahead and burn a timeout. We'll keep it here with 8:24 left in our opening quarter. Again, it's Plainview 8, Wylie 0. As again, the Bulldogs of Plainview, a kickoff return down to the 11-yard line, and then scored on a fourth down and fourth and 13 from the 14-yard line, and we're able to get in. Seth Mayberry, 14-yard touchdown pass to Maddox Ellis. Karomo Collins with a 2-point conversion run for the early 8-0 lead. I want to say a special thanks to some of our sponsors tonight. Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, specializing in orthopedics, sports medicine, and pain management to help you succeed through your seasons. It's Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint. Also, First Financial Bank. Our success comes from the lifelong relationships we built with people just like you, recognized as one of the nation's top performing banks, First Financial Bank. Fourth and goal, Wylie on the Plainview 1-yard line. It's a 2 running back set. KJ is still in at the quarterback. KJ's going to take it. Quarterback sneak. The pile will push into the purple turf. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Great job. Got under center. Again, you got to be able to go under center and shotgun. Did a great job getting under center. falling in line behind the big guys up front. Little Matt Liner, Reggie Bush action right there. Those that remember that play. And again, touchdown. Interesting decision here, going ahead and going for the extra point.
Yep.
After the conversion that the Plainview Bulldogs had in their touchdown.
I think we'll see a lot of points on the board tonight. The next point courtesy of Brady Clark. The extra point is up, and it is good. 8:20 left in our first quarter of play. Our new score, Plainview 8 and Wylie 7. We'll take the timeout. This is Wylie Bulldog Football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
Here are a couple of gentlemen you may have heard of, Teddy Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln. Besides being great American presidents, they also both owned a Brunswick pool table. They knew fantastic American quality when they saw it. Brunswick has been building the world's most innovative and playable billiards tables since 1845. And you know that the place to see which Brunswick table will be right for your home is Abilene Sports Connection at 2950 North 1st. Come see us soon and start truly enjoying your free time.
Here is the Wylie kickoff taken by one of the up men for Plainview. That's Ryan Garcia. Gets to the far sideline. He's knocked off his feet at the 35. Just outside the 35. We'll mark it on the 36. Offense has been easy to come by thus far. 8:15 still left in our first quarter. It's Plainview 8, Wylie 7. Hodge, you got the pencil sharpened. I think we got some work to do tonight.
Yeah, we do. And I know we're gonna see some of the points. But again, a traditional, normal start of field possession here for the Plainview Bulldogs. And so let's see how the Wylie Bulldogs defensively find a way to get that offense back on the field.
Mayberry and company will start again at the 36. A quick out pattern caught on the far sideline. That's first catch of the night. Bulldogs will go quickly here. Second down, 5, balls on the 41. Wylie bringing pressure off the edge. Mayberry able to scramble away from it. He's just going to throw this one away. Josh Patterson off the edge with pressure. Forced Mayberry to scramble out of the pocket to his left. Nobody open on the near side as the play kind of busted up. And it's quickly 3rd down and 5.
Derek Evans on the defending that pass, did a really good job as the receiver. Number 6 tried to release a little bit. Maddox Ellis tried to release, and it did a really good job there by Derek Evans, making sure he didn't get behind him.
3rd down, 5, ball on the 41. Bunch trips receivers to the left side of the formation. Mayberry will now look over to the sideline. 7 on the play clock here for 3rd down and 5. Again, ball on the 41. Mayberry take the snap, whistle. And a false start here on Plainview. One of the receivers jumped out of his stance too early, and now at 3rd and 5 will come to a 3rd down and 10. Let's recap the Big Country Tire scoring summary for Wylie just a moment ago. A 6-play, 59-yard drive. Took 2:05 off the clock. KJ Long on 4th and goal from the 1. Scores on the quarterback sneak. The services and repairs to keep your vehicle running at peak performance. BigCountryTire.com. Here's 3rd and 10. Mayberry straight drop now. Scrambles, tries to step up in the pocket, and he steps right into the grasp of Kendrick Vanderbilt. Kendrick, the 6'1 senior defensive end. He'll get credit for a sack. Mayberry going 5 yards the wrong direction.
Depending on this punt, Braden get a good return here and set up great field position for that powerful offense.
Isaac Garcia in punt formation. He's hit on the punt as a flag will come out. The Bulldogs went for the block. I believe it's Reese Borjo who went for the block, but a penalty flag comes out as contact was made with the punter, Garza. We'll see if it's a 5 or a 15-yard penalty. I'm afraid this one in the vicinity of a 15. Reese got him pretty good, and it is a personal foul, roughing the punter. So the defense back on the field on a 4th and 15 and a roughing the punter, which will give Plainview an automatic first down. So put another asterisk. The first drive had a 4th and 13 for a touchdown.
That is a defensive turnover because you have them stopped. All you got to do is get the return, secure the punt. But unfortunately, the aggressiveness there got us a little bit, and now the defense is right back on the field with another opportunity.
So 1st and 10, Plainview, new set of downs on their own 46. Mayberry will hand off this time, center of the field. Short game, pushes forward 4-2. It's 2nd down and 8. You set the Wylie defense for you. Up front, your defensive tackles, Wyatt Edmonston and Ryan Blake. Your defensive ends, Kendrick Vanderbilt, Ryan Price. Also one senior. No gain on the play for Mayberry. It's 3rd down and 7 for the Plainview offense.
Great job by Price, extending that, really drawing that play out. Again, as Mayberry was trying to get on the outside, great job extending that play, buying time for the rest of the Bulldogs.
Your strong safety, Hayden Wright. 3rd and 7 from the 48. Mayberry take the snap. 3-step drop with pressure. Throws it up far sideline, and it's a jump ball, 50-50 ball, and it's knocked away. Intended for Collins on the far side. I believe it's Hayden Wright over there that knocks it away. Pass falls incomplete. It's 4th down and 7.
Great job right there. Again, had to go back on the field. Great job defensively. And again, secondary, really want to see our secondary step up tonight and make some plays, and a great job on the knockdown there. Now, again, I bet we've had a little conversation.
This might
Let the punt go away.
Yeah, this might be more of a coverage. Although pressure coming up the middle, Garza does get it away. Regala will let it bounce, and it will take a Plainview bounce, roll down inside the 20, and come to rest at the 14. And that's where Wylie will start their second offensive drive. 5:43 left in our first quarter of play. Plainview 8, Wylie 7. But here comes the Bulldog offense. Wylie able to march down the field on their first drive, 74 yards of offense. Some of that courtesy of after penalty yardage. The drive just went 59 yards, but 74 yards of total offense as they had to make up some ground twice, courtesy of the penalty. They'll start here on their own 14. 1st and 10 as the ball's on the right hash. KJ take the snap. He'll put it in the belly of Malachi Daniels. His first carry of the night. Nowhere to run for Malachi. Actually, he's still up as he was knocked down, but his knee never touched. He keeps driving. The ball was never blown dead, and Malachi on second effort will get a 4-yard gain out to the 18.
And that's a really good job by not only Malachi to keep going, but the officials not to give up on it, to assume that he was down and blow a quick whistle. Great job by the officials there as well, but also good job, Malachi, keeping those legs moving.
Malachi, the 6-foot, 190-pound junior. On the year, he has 131 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns, all out of the Wildcat. Play action this time for KJ with pressure. Didn't see it coming from behind him. Ducked the first, but not the second. Sacked by Elijah Solis, the nose tackle. KJ will go the wrong direction. 4-yard loss, and it's back to a 3rd down and 10 here for the Wylie offense. Well, that pressure was on KJ in a hurry. Right out of the fake handoff.
Yeah, fake handoff, and if it was a starburst, that guy was ready to take it from Plainview.
3rd down 10 on the 14. KJ, straight drop, whistle though, and a penalty flag, and a false start here on the Wylie offense. Pest Patrol penalty flag will make this longer field. I tell you, we thought maybe with a week off there might be a little rust to shake off. I would say, yeah, that's accurate. So the Bulldogs a little rusty out of the chute here. Not just kind of disjointed, I would say. Maybe that's a better word. Now long field here, 3rd down and 15. Ball's on their own 9-yard line. Trips receivers to the left side of the formation. Ball's on the right hash. KJ take the snap, straight drop. Nice pocket this time. He'll throw it up the sideline, trying to hit Regala. It's overthrown and incomplete. Penalty flag, though, comes out. Regala was trying to shake loose of Ryder Walter, the free safety, and little contact on that far side, and Walters will get called on the pass interference, and that'll give Wylie a new set of downs on 3rd and 15.
Coach Haddock and his staff didn't like that call, but again, that the receiver or the defensive back really was kind of holding it, and could have been defensive holding only, but it was the accurate call, not just being the homer that we are, but again, he was being held a little bit and had a hard time getting any separation because he was being held.
So 15-yard penalty, and the Bulldogs will have it on the 24-yard line. As they mark off the penalty yardage, let's set that offensive starting lineup for you. Landry Carlton, the typical starter at running back, and he was in on the first drive. It's been Malachi Daniels on this drive. Braden Regala in that receiving core, already 3 receptions tonight. Hunter Hood, Harrison Heighton, also part of that receiving core. Seth Strange, your H-back or your tight end, will set the offensive line after 1st and 10. KJ, throw a curl pattern off the mark and incomplete. His first incompletion of the night, intended for Regala, but threw it off the mark. 2nd down at 10. Offensive line tonight, Sutton Peck, the center, 6'3", 300-pound sophomore, the start at the center. Your right guard, Jace Robinson. Right tackle, Cameron Van. Left guard, Caden Clay. Left tackle, Brock Stevenson. 2nd down, 10, ball on the 24. KJ take the snap, handoff Daniels, tripped up in the backfield, and he falls forward to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Getting a hand on him is, again, the nose tackle, Elijah Solis, who was falling down but put the right paw out and just tripped up Malachi for no gain.
And you kind of wonder, Andy, you mentioned earlier a little bit of rain, how much maybe what the footing might be like tonight, post-rain, and so we'll see what our footing's like tonight.
3rd down, 10 for the Bulldogs. KJ rolls to the left this time with pressure. Gets it to the sideline, has receivers. Regala with space, 45, and pushed out of bounds at around the 50-yard line. The market on the 49, it's a 25-yard pass.
Spot just kind of set in there, and again, the connection these two have had all year, that would call that a redial.
1st and 10, here's a handoff. Carlton stretching to the right guard. He'll cut it up into Plainview territory as he crosses the 50-yard line. Landry, the leading rusher in the district, 100-plus yards. Clock winds with 3:20 left in our first quarter. Plainview an 8-7 lead. There's another handoff, Landry, right up the seam. He's inside the 40. Takes a helmet to the thigh pad on the right side, but gets to the 46. It's an 11-yard gain for Landry. Move the sticks, 1st down. Steps a defender, falls down inside the 25 to the 22. It's 14 more for the senior, and Hodge, we've seen that this year. Hey, when we start getting disjointed, just put the ball in the belly of Landry Carlton. Let's go to work.
And right now we're in what we call a little NASCAR, going pretty quick right here.
1st and 10 on the 22. Handoff, Carlton with a block.
Vanderbilt there on the right end, getting a great block. And again, Landry does such a good job getting behind those linemen, finding that seam, and blasting through.
There's 2nd and 1 at the 13. Handoff, Carlton. Off the left side, he'll push forward down inside the 10. The guys moving the chains will have to move again. Bulldogs needed 1. Landry gives them 5. It's 1st and goal, Wylie at the 8-yard line.
And it's good to get right back in there. And again, when you start doing this, it may be a little tired for that offense, but I guarantee that defensive front for Plainview is getting gassed.
Which typically plays a 3-3 stack, so just 6 in the middle. Now a whistle and a flag has come out on the near side. And might be a false start penalty here. And it is. False start on the offense. The offensive staff, offensive coordinator Coach Kincaid, has both paws up in the air saying, I didn't see it, but it'll cost Wylie 5, 1st and goal at the 13.
And it's something we've been doing all week, and we've done it, or all year. We've done it twice tonight. Have a little wing set, rotate motion over to the left side, and for whatever reason, the side guy on our side didn't like it.
So 1st and goal now from the 13. Ball's in the center of the field. Here's Strange and Vanderbilt again changing strength of the formation right to left. KJ take the snap, handoff Carlton. He's down to about the 10 before he's spun around and tackled there. Tackle this time by Patrick Villarreal. 3 more for Landry, 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line.
Great job continuing to just pound Landry between the tackles. Be interested to see if we don't see KJ keep this and find a pass.
There's 2nd and goal. Nope, another handoff to Carlton off the left guard. He'll push the pile forward to about the 6. 4 more for Landry. 7 carries now, 7 plays in a row. It's been Landry, 7 for 50 yards. As crazy as the first quarter as this has been, Wylie still with 149 yards of offense here in the first quarter. Trying to get in the end zone as they trail on the scoreboard 8-7. 3rd down and goal from the 6. Ball's on the left hash. 2 receivers right side of the formation, and now strength of the formation coming to the right too. Seth Strange, Kendrick Vanderbilt. KJ take the snap. Play action, throw it up, back pylon, overthrown and incomplete. Trying to hit Braden Regala on a little wheel route. The inside receiver who made his way to the back pylon, but it is no good. And Hodge, here comes in game number 6, the first field goal attempt of the year for the Wylie Bulldogs.
And it's a good decision with Clark doing a really good job having that weapon in your arsenal, chance to go ahead and take the lead, be up 10-8, and kind of get rolling. And what I liked about that drive, Andy, it gave the defense a little bit of a breather.
Yep. Brady Clark, the junior, will put the tee down on the 13-yard line. It's a 23-yard field goal attempt. Isaiah Valero, the snapper. Drew Penny, the holder. Brady's kick from 23 is up, and it is good. Bulldogs will play with the lead. Brady Clark, the 23-yard field goal.
Fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never.
Brady Clark's kickoff, this time out of the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Welcome back into Wylie Bulldog football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. Wylie plays with the lead for the first time tonight, 10-8. Wylie on top of Plainview. Big country for Wylie, and Brady knocks it through from 23 yards out. So 10-8, Wylie on top of Plainview. 49 seconds left here in our first quarter of play. So Plainview will set up shop, first down and 10, ball on the 25. They'll start in the center of the field. Mayberry and company has it. Take the snap, play action, quarterback sweep going out to the right. Hayden Wright's going to catch him in the open field and bring him down. Hayden out of the secondary was not fooled at all. A 1-yard gain for Mayberry, and that's it. Second down and 9.
Yeah, Hayden did a really good job not going with the football or going with the fake, if you will, and getting out there and making sure Mayberry only got a little bit on that first down. And again, a long drive on the offense, allowing this defense to rest. And again, what's really good is when you do these things like this, starting field position gives that confidence that you need as opposed to the 11.
Plainview does not have to run another play in this first quarter, and I don't think they will. That'll take us to the end of our first quarter of play. Plainview struck first. Wylie, though, 2 consecutive offensive drives with points. And at the end of one, Wylie with the lead. At the end of our first quarter, it's Wylie 10 and Plainview 8. Take the timeout, Wylie Bulldog.
An education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality health care, emphasizing excellence and compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. Start of the second quarter. Wylie a 10-8 lead on Plainview. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge. Ryan Holmes, glad you're with us tonight for Wylie Bulldog football. It is second down and 9 as we start the second quarter. It's a quarterback keeper. I believe a new quarterback in. Welcome to the football game. Dropped for a huge loss. Kendrick Vanderbilt, Landon Knoll, Colin Bruning drop the quarterback. No, check that. It was still Mayberry. I thought we had a change, but it was not. It's a loss of 2 for Mayberry. It's third down 11 for the Plainview offense.
Yeah, and again, another opportunity mentioned earlier in the keys of the game on these third down and long conversions, converting on them defensively, and you have another opportunity right here.
Third down 11, ball at the 24. Now in at quarterback is back to Mayberry. It was, my apologies, the last carry was Isaac Garza, the backup quarterback. Mayberry back in here on third down and 11. And now a whistle and a Plainview timeout. We'll keep it here with 11:08 remaining before the half, and Wylie the 10-8 lead. Hodge, here's a crazy number for you. First quarter stats. Plainview had 19 yards of offense. Wylie with 149, but yet on the scoreboard, it's just 10-8. That's what special teams will do, as the long kickoff return set up Plainview for a short field and a touchdown, and Wylie had to drive a long way twice.
Right. Well, and that's why I said earlier, those are the things that along special teams gives that opportunity to give a little confidence and be able to, hey, let's score from 11. They were able to convert on that 4th and long to get the touchdown. But again, now that we've kind of settled in and kind of maybe, again, like you mentioned, a little bit of rust, a little bit of, hey, we've had 2 weeks off, and really kind of set in. And a great job by the defensive front putting pressure and getting penetration against the Plainview offensive line, creating trouble for Mayberry.
So out of the timeout, 3rd and 11, Mayberry rolled to his left, throw the out pattern, caught right at the first down sticks at the 35-yard line. It is caught on the far side by Maddox Ellis. Ellis had the touchdown in the first quarter, and he's got the 11-yard gain here on 3rd down and 11. Plainview keeps the drive alive, 1st down and 10.
Josh Patterson coming in to play nickel. Substitution there. And again, 3rd down conversion, Plainview to keep the drive alive.
So 1st and 10 on the 35. Send motion across the formation. Trips now to the right. Mayberry handoff with a hole out across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the carry by Isaiah Cano, the running back. And Cano picks up 9. 2nd and 1 on the 44. But Plainview will go fast now. Gain. And 1st down and 10. Plainview now at the 45-yard line. This is the first district game. The other 2 district games in the district tonight. The big one, Abilene Cooper at Wichita Falls Rider. We'll keep an eye on that one. As here's 1st down and 10. Play action. Quick pass caught. Karomo Collins on a slant pattern. He's into Wylie territory inside the 45 to the 43. 12-yard pass and catch for Collins. And Plainview continues to move the football. The other game in the district, Paladuro and Lubbock High. That actually last night, and get ready for this one. It was an eye-opener. Paladuro beat Lubbock High 70-0 last night. So PD an early lead in the district at 1-0. Here's Mayberry. Play action. He's going to keep it himself off the left side. He's down inside the 40 to the 35. 8 more for Mayberry. That's his longest carry of the night. This is the most effective drive thus far for Plainview tonight. 2nd down and 2 at the Wylie 35.
Yeah, they're really doing a good job moving the ball. Now we got an interesting little, looks like swinging gate type of formation. Very unbalanced.
Yep.
Coach Hill looking like he's seen it before, so not calling any kind of timeout or anything like that.
Not confused. Just one lineman by the center. Mayberry take the snap. He drops it. Now he's going to pick it up and run. And he is able to get a 1st down. Landon Knoll was there to wrap him up, but after he dropped the snap, he picks it up and he still gets a 4-yard gain. It's a 1st and 10, Plainview at the 31. He has a unique formation. Swinging gate's the right way to say it. All the linemen were split out to the left with the exception of the center, and one lineman go as a pass play to Maddox Ellis, but Ryan Price says, we're not going to do that here. It's a 2-yard loss. Great job, Ryan Price, to get off his block and make that play. It's 2nd down and 12.
And one of the things they tell you as a defensive end to keep that outside shoulder free, because if they get that, you're kind of in trouble. He did a great job keeping that outside shoulder free and putting himself in position to end the play.
8:20, 8:19 left in our first quarter. This quarter going quick. Plainview's had the ball the whole second quarter. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayberry play action. He's going to keep it, and he's met in the backfield again. Kendrick Vanderbilt, another sack, his 2nd tonight. Plainview going the wrong direction now. That's a 3-yard loss. It's 3rd down and 15.
And again, we've seen the mishap on the extra point, and so I'm guessing on this side, on the
36. Mayberry tonight through the air is 6 of 9 for 42 yards. His longest completion, the 14-yard touchdown pass. 3rd and 15 from the 36. In motion again across the formation. Trips now to the right side of the field. Mayberry, 2-step drop. Steps up in the pass and catch to Collins. Personnel changes, though, here. We might see a field goal after all. Nope, still the offense on the field. 4th down and 2 from the 24. Plainview needs the 22. It's a power set. Mayberry, take the snap, whistle, penalty flag, I believe, and offsides here on Wylie, and that'll give Plainview an automatic 1st down. Plainview brought in their jumbo package. Power left set. Mayberry slapped the hands, and then Wylie jumps in the neutral zone, makes contact. It's an offsides, and move the chains again. 1st and 10, Plainview at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, they brought in Isaac Garza.
Down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Plainview. That's a 12-yard pass and catch. 1st and 10, Plainview at the 7-yard line.
And again, I mentioned earlier that first quarter kind of took a little bit. A lot of penalty flags, and right now we're seeing penalties kind of be
off up the middle, down inside the 5-yard line. It's the carry by Cano. Middle of the defensive line making a play there for Wylie. It goes a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd and goal from the 5. 6:25 left before the half. Wylie 10, Plainview 8. Plainview's had the ball the entire second quarter. Ball control eating up the clock here, shortening this game. Here's 2nd and goal from the 5. Mayberry throw the slant. He threw it behind his receiver. And pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, and that was a good thing right there, Andy, because again, the receiver was open, but he threw it way behind him. And so really need to tighten up here defensively, especially in the secondary.
I think Mayberry was throwing the curl and Valens away. Wylie trying to get off the field here. 3rd and goal from the 5. Ball's on the left hash. Mayberry handed off right up the middle. It's Cano who gets into the end zone from 5 yards out. Isaiah Cano just took a dive right up the middle, and he was able to get into the end zone. Plainview plays with the district around West Texas a little wide-eyed right now as Plainview's come to play. Here is the extra point. It's blocked. Blocked with a chance to return here for Wylie, but they won't get a return, but they do block the extra point. I believe 1017, the Raider.
It's game time. No matter what challenge comes your way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union is here to help you make a winning play. We'll coach you through even the toughest calls to help you keep the ball moving forward. That's right. Live in Taylor or Callahan counties. It's
At Wylie ISD, our career and technical education courses are designed to provide academic challenges for students. To us, it is vital for our students to earn important certifications that are recognized by industry and not only promote college readiness to further their education, but springboard students in preparation for a career in current and emerging professions. Wylie ISD, inspiring the next generation of innovators.
Here's the Plainview kickoff. It was taken by Hayden Wright. Hayden gets to the 18-yard line, and that's where Wylie will start. Exactly 6 minutes left before the half. It's Plainview 14 and Wylie 10. We'll recap the Big Country Tire scoring drive for you. Plainview, a 15-play drive, 15 plays, 75 yards, 6:42 off the clock. Isaiah Cano, 5-yard touchdown run, and the Bulldogs of Plainview have a 14-10 lead. Wylie's only had the ball twice tonight. They've scored on both drives, but the offense has just been off the field. This is their first play of the second quarter. 1st and 10 on the 18. KJ handed off Carlton off right guard. Reverses field, gets across the 20 to about the 21. 3-yard gain for Landry. And it's just a matter of the Wylie offense going to have to match blow for blow again here with Plainview.
And this has been a 6 weeks thing.
As KJ will get it out of his hands in a hurry. Regala up the sideline. He's out across the 30 before he's pushed out. They will mark him on the 36. It's 15 more for Braden. And Braden continues a nice night. 5 catches, 96 yards. 1st and 10, Wylie on the 36. Bulldogs will go quickly here as the ball's on the left hash. KJ call for the snap. Hand off Landry. Landry hit in the backfield. He gets off of that first tackle. He'll get across the line of scrimmage. 1, maybe 2. We'll give him the 38? That's a generous 2 yards, but we'll give it to him. 2nd down and 8, now at the 38.
And really did a good job getting those 2 yards because it looked like he got hit way kind of behind the line of scrimmage and was able to squirt out and get a couple yards.
2nd and 8 again at the 38. Play action this time. Throw the slant pattern behind Heighton and incomplete. Harrison Heighton does not have a catch tonight. He ran the slant, but KJ threw it behind him. Ball's incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I think Heighton had a really great route right there. I think if KJ gets it out in front of him a little bit, might have been off to the races.
KJ 6 for 9 tonight, 63 yards passing. KJ now will throw this one up center of the field. 2 receivers in the area, and it falls incomplete. Heighton and Regala were both trying to make that catch, but they could not do it. Third offensive possession, and they will punt the football here on 4th down and 8 and put it back on the hands of the defense. Brady Clark in punt formation. 4th and 8 from the 38. Again, Clark in punt formation. 2 back deep here for Plainview. They stand just outside the 30-yard line. It's a good snap. Brady will punt it. It's a low kick, and we'll take a little bit of a Wylie roll down inside the Plainview 40, come to rest at the 37. And that's where Plainview will take over with the lead. 4:50 left first half. It's Plainview 14, Wylie 10, and Plainview 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. Wylie 169 yards of offense now. Plainview with 76.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, it still seems a little low, but I'll have to check my numbers. That just doesn't sound quite right.
Well, again, this is probably some of their best field position that they've had on a normal normal situation since obviously the kickoff return.
Well, here is the first down. It's a jet sweep going to the left. It's Collins again. It'll count as a pass play as Collins makes the catch going out to the left. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. 5 yards on what we'll call a pass and catch. Second down and 5 at the 42. And the way the Plainview offense ran in their last drive, they might run this thing down all the way to the halftime break. 2nd and 5 at the 42. Mayberry handed off with the seam into the linebacking cord, enough for a first down. The handoff went to Cano, and he has enough for a first down. They'll mark it on the 48. It's a 6-yard gain. Plainview will go fast here. 1st and 10 on the 48. Handoff Cano again. Check that new running back this time. Rene Zemaripa with the carry, his first carry tonight. He's got 5. Check that 4. 2nd down and 6. Plainview going quick. Mayberry, handoff. Zemaripa, who's met in the backfield. Colin Bruning shot the gap. He gets in, hits Zemaripa in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 8 here for Plainview.
Yeah, great job by Bruning, kind of shooting the gap again. Great blitz, was there ready to almost.
9. Mayberry, handoff. Zemaripa down to the 45-44. It's shy of a first down, but it's certainly in a position where Bulldogs can think about going for it after the 5-yard gain. 4th down and 2 at the 4, just inside the 45.
Big guys up front. Watch the football. Watch a hard count here, and just be sure execute the play. Let them run a play. Get the stop there, but be sure we don't need to give them another first down.
3:10 and counting in the first half. It looks like Coach Haddock's going to run a play clock down here and call a timeout. Plainview in no hurry here to call a play. And there is the timeout on the Plainview side. 2:58 left before the half. 14-10 Bulldogs on the scoreboard. Plainview Bulldogs leading the Wylie Bulldogs 14-10. And again, we talked about it. It's just getting off the field for this defense. They'll have another chance here. I think Plainview's going to go for it. 4th down and 2.
Yeah, 4th down and 2, you really have nothing to lose. One of the things that you've got a little confidence if you're Plainview. We got a defensive stop. We forced them to punt. If we get a stop, one of the things that we haven't had a long time here in the big country is a north wind. So now you change that field goal position where you can get to where you're in a field goal range. Or also another thing is just being able to throw the football. And so this will be a big opportunity. I'm sure Coach Hill said, hey, watch the football, be conscious of a hard count, stay put, hold on to your water, and let's get a stop and let's get the offense back on the field.
4th down and 2 from the 44. Mayberry call for the snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to be sacked in the backfield. Coming off the edge, Ryan Price, the defensive end. He read the play the entire way. It goes as a loss of 4. More importantly, it goes as a turnover on downs. Maybe that's the one that gets this Wylie team out of first gear and gets them going. Ryan Price, a great play there, and the Bulldogs, their best starting field position, 1st and 10 on their own 49. 2:53 left before the half. Plainview the 14-10 lead. Ball on the right hash here for KJ and company. KJ will take the snap. Handoff, it's Julius Lane, the freshman, his first carry tonight off the left side, breaks a tackle. He's still churning. He's got 9, almost 10. As Julius, it's his turn to push the pile, and he does. A 9-yard gain, 2nd down and 1.
And again, very up-tempo here. Coach Kincaid getting the offense, keeping rolling.
2nd down, just inches here. KJ, straight drop, looks to his left, throw it, post pattern. Regala just overthrown and incomplete. KJ had a step on the free safety, but it's just overthrown. Fall incomplete, but had a chance there. 2nd down and inches. You can do anything because if it doesn't work, you got 3rd down and inches, and that's what it is here.
Yeah, Coach Martin really frustrated because we had a jump, and the official, I'm going to be honest with you.
Coming up out of the linebacking core, Isaiah Garza, or check that, Isaac Garza. It's a 2-yard loss for Julius. It's decision time here for Wylie. I think they're going for it.
And I like the offense being on the field here. Again, defense has done a good job.
The 36, 7-yard pass and catch, move the sticks. Wylie Bulldog 1st and 10.
Again, I like the confidence of Coach Kincaid being able to get that 4th short yardage there, continue this drive. And again, Andy, I can't stress enough how nice it is to have that defense on the side.
1:50 on the first half clock. Plainview a 14-10 lead. Wylie 1st and 10 on the Plainview 36. KJ, straight drop, flared out. Lane out of the backfield in the left flat. He's inside the 35. He'll get to the 30. 6 yards on the pass and catch for Julius out of the backfield again. Second time we've seen that play. A little flare, quick pass out into the left flat to the running back. Give him 7 on the pass and catch. It's 2nd down and 3. KJ, take the snap. Flag flies. Scrambles to his right. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Reverses field inside the 25. Spins down to about the 20 before he's tackled. 2 different penalty flags on this play. Pest Patrol penalty flags. One's at the line of scrimmage. The other one is in the secondary. So good chance this play, at least the offensive part of this play, won't stand. So we'll wait for the white hat to come out. But again, a penalty flag at the line of scrimmage. A penalty flag well in the secondary at about the 15.
Looks like they're asking Coach Haddock which one he may want to take, which one he may want to decline. Look like both of these penalties are going to be against the Wylie Bulldogs.
With 1:18 left in our first half, Plainview the 14-10 lead.
Bulldogs have 2 timeouts left here with 1:18 left to go. They're going to let Coach Martin know what he's going to take.
It's actually nice right here.
Buddied up with the wall.
The building's kind of warm.
They're still talking about it. Long conversation here with the coaches. And still
looks like
trying
we may be going that way. The umpire that's going to be setting the ball and marking it off, and here's the official.
Sutton. He's 13. Okay, they drew it up. Was he doing any sports or anything?
Offsides here on Plainview.
Holding. Defense number 1. Penalty is also declined. The result of the play was a 1st down.
Okay, so KJ's run will stand. Wow. I said KJ's run won't stand, and what do you know? It with 2 penalty flags on the play, they're both declined. 11-yard. 1st and 10 at the 18 with 1:18 left in our first half, and now the clock winds. KJ take the snap, straight drop, looks center of the field. Now on the right side, he's got, I believe that's Kendrick Vanderbilt, the tight end, who will make the catch on the right sideline. He does. 6-yard pass and catch.
Really good. Go ahead.
Kendrick's first reception since his touchdown versus Stephenville, 2nd down and 4.
Really good job. Heighton and Regala kind of took their guys out of the play and allowed Kendrick to kind of float out there and find an open spot.
Give him 7 again on the play. 2nd and 3 from the 12. KJ, handoff Lane. Lane with a seam. He's down inside the 10. He's got a 1st down. Knocked off his feet at the 6. It's 1st and goal Bulldogs as we hit the 1-minute mark here in the first half of play. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Plainview will go quick, or Wylie will go quick. KJ, handoff Lane, off the right side. He is across the goal line. He's in the purple turf. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Julius Lane from 6 yards out. It's Julius's 2nd touchdown of the year. Wylie back on top, 16-14, with an extra point to come.
Great job kind of keeping Plainview on their heels. Thought we were going to get a flag. Of course, it wouldn't have mattered if they had 12 on the field or not.
Brady Clark in for the extra point. Snap is back. Hold is down. Brady's extra point is up. And it is good. 50 seconds left in our first half of play. Our new score, Wylie 17, Plainview 14. Take the timeout. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 101.7 The Raider.
Hey, y'all. Aaron White
Watson here. It's great to be back on stage performing, and I'm back to let you know about First Financial Bank's Swipe to Win promotion. From now until December 31st, 2022, with every use of your First Financial Visa debit card, you will be entered into a drawing for a $49,500 certificate towards the purchase of a new vehicle. It's as simple as that. Start swiping today. No purchase necessary. Visit ffin.com/sweepstakes for official entry rules. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high plants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
Brady Clark, a squib kick this time, covered up by one of the Plainview up men. That's Ryan Garcia, who covers the football up at the 33-yard line. We've got 50 seconds left before halftime. And Wylie back on top here, 17-14. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to some great people listening out in Jupiter, Florida tonight. Ed and Louise Walsh. Your son wants to say hello to you and said y'all were watching us on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, Wylie Bulldog Productions in Jupiter, Florida. Ed and Louise Walsh. Hope you're doing well down there in the Sunshine State. First and 10, Plainview. It starts on the 34-yard line for Mayberry and company. He'll roll to his left. He'll throw it on the sideline. He has a receiver on the far side. It's caught. First catch for Mateo Hernandez tonight. And Hernandez will get to the 47, a 13-yard pass and catch. Plainview's going to have to go in a hurry here with not much time to work with. The clock did stop as Hernandez went out of bounds with 44 seconds left.
They got that lone one timeout left here in the end of the first half.
First and 10 on the 47. This time Mayberry rolls to his right. Throw it on the sideline, but nobody there. Had pressure coming and just decided to throw that one away. It's incomplete. Plainview with 115 yards of total offense tonight. Wylie at 220 now here in the first half. We'll get you all the first half stats during the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. Second down 10, ball on the 47. Mayberry claps the hands together, but decides to look over to the sideline, get a new play. 10 on the play clock. There's second and 10. Mayberry straight drop, looks to his right, throw it again on the sideline. This one just a bit overthrown. It's in the area of holding. No, a chop block on Plainview. It's a 15-yard penalty if Wylie decides to take it, or it's third down and 10. And they will go ahead and take the penalty. I think more than anything, it's a yardage thing with just 33 seconds left. That's 15 more yards of offense that Plainview would have to get. The down and distance doesn't matter quite as much as the yardage does. So take the 15-yard penalty, second down and 25 at the 32. Wylie has gone to their dime package, extra secondary in, handoff up the middle, short gain. It's about the 25. Wylie's actually going to burn a timeout here as a short gain on the handoff. And the carry was Isaiah Cano, short gain, but Wylie's going to try to get the football back here with a 3rd and 22 coming up for Plainview.
And I really like that because you don't get to carry the timeout into halftime and use it in the second half. So now you got 3rd and long. It makes Plainview an opportunity to run a play, make Wylie call their last timeout, punt it, and we have seen that with KJ and Regala and Hood and Heighton and everybody. We can score quickly. So I like the opportunity. I like what Coach Martin is doing here because, again, those timeouts, you don't get to cash them in at the concession stand on the way by.
Well, we saw Brady Clark kick his first field goal of the year in the first quarter, a 23-yard field goal, his first attempt of the year. Wylie, their first field goal attempt comes in game number 6. And Brady was good from 23. Brady last year on the JV level in a game versus Lubbock Monterey hit from 41. So he's got plenty of distance. I know there's a little breeze tonight. It's hard to tell from the flags. It looks like it might be in his face if he were to get an attempt here at the end of the second quarter. But nonetheless, first things first, a 3rd down and 22 here for the Plainview offense on their own 35-yard line. Mayberry call for the snap. Wylie's in the neutral zone. Free play. Mayberry's going to air it out on the far sideline. It's overthrown and incomplete, but the Wylie Bulldog defense in the neutral zone. And a free play there for Plainview, so the incompletely
long. Now, the clock did run, so that does hurt as far as trying to get the ball back with a lot of time left. We'll see if Plainview decides to throw the ball again.
3rd down and 17 at their own 40-yard line, 23 seconds left. Wylie a 17-14 lead. Mayberry take the snap, just going to hand it off this time. Cano, he'll get to the 45 before he's wrestled down. Hayden Wright out of the secondary makes the tackle. 6-yard gain for Cano. It is 4th down. Wylie will go ahead and burn another timeout.
Bring up 4th down.
And force Plainview to at least punt the football with 17 seconds left. First thing you get is a chance to get the ball in the hands of Braden Regalo on a punt.
Right, and 17 seconds is a long time.
It sure is. Sure is.
You know, you're out of timeouts, but being able to throw the ball, get out of bounds, stop the clock. And like you mentioned, we're going to see what Plainview decides to do here. Do you maybe throw a fake punt to get in close, to get into field goal range and for them, or are you going to be crazy enough to try to punt it to Braden? Braden gets it, create any kind of momentum to get a good position, maybe a toss in the end zone or whatever. But the good thing is everything should be getting the ball back to Wylie with a chance to go and maybe get some points before half.
Tonight for Ryder. Ryder leading Abilene Cooper 34-7. That game not even at halftime yet. And again, Paladuro beat Lubbock High last night 70-0. So the Dons of Paladuro already 1-0. Here is the punt. It's a nice one. Braden will have a chance to get underneath it, but he won't. He'll let it bounce. It'll take a play here. One chance to see what they can do with a long field ahead, 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Up 17-14 on the scoreboard. Wylie will get the football to start the second half as well. So a lot in the final few seconds will run off. And we have reached the halftime break. Our halftime score at Hughes Sanford Stadium. It's Wylie 17 and Plainview 14. We will take the timeout. We'll get into the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. We're on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network and 101.7 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber operations with services for living and connections for life.
Searching for an internet provider for your home or business? Westex Connect is celebrating 20 years of providing fast, reliable wireless internet with products and services to meet the needs of both residential and business class. Westex Connect offers packages designed to meet your budget, so you can stream all your favorite music, movies, and shows and play the hottest games with fast, reliable in-home Wi-Fi. And Westex Connect is local, just a phone call away. Call 325-673-1930 or log on to WTConnect.com.
Doctors and nurses are the foundation of healthcare, but it takes people from all different backgrounds, experiences, and education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality healthcare, emphasizing that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
Hey, we're back to Hughes Sanford Stadium. It is halftime here at Hughes Sanford. Our halftime score is Wylie 17 and Plainview 14. We welcome you into the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show, driving you in and out of halftime. It's Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, recognized as Abilene's best new car dealer by the Abilene Reporter News for more than 20 years. We'll get to the first half stats in just a moment, but we step aside and give the platform to the Wylie Pure Gold Band under the direction of Kyle McDonald, the In-Tune Music and Sound Pure Gold Band halftime performance. The mission statement of In-Tune Music and Sound is service, and at In-Tune Music and Sound, that means providing a real service to the customer, helping you find the best answer to your unique situation. You can find them online at intunemusic.com. As the Wylie Bells are out on the field, they always get the first song, and they will perform, and then you'll hear the Wylie Pure Gold Band halftime performance coming up here right after that. So again, we step aside the Wylie Pure Gold Band under the direction of Kyle McDonald.
Bells are under the direction of Lynn Thompson and assistant Laurel Lemke. And now we'll perform a field fan routine to Don't Stop Believin'. Ladies and gentlemen, Wylie Independent School District proudly introduces you to the 2022 Wylie High School Pure Gold Marching Band. This year's show is entitled Another Brick in the Wall and features music by Jeff Chambers, drill design by Stephen Aaliyah, and percussion parts by David McKnight. Our soloists are Aiden Gertizer on mellophone, Michael McNeely on trumpet, Morgan Hutt on baritone, Addie Falona on alto saxophone, and Lacey Ross from our color guard. Drum majors for the band are Cade Fellows, Michael Adenizio, and Allison McCall. Color guard captain is Layla Romero, first lieutenant is Lexi Ross, and second lieutenant is Evie Chatfield. Performers of the week are Brayton, good luck with that one, right? Kylie Galindo, Sarah Herby, and Trinity Garcia. I'm going to say Braden Lugowitz. I'm sorry if I butchered that one. Section of the week is the trumpet section.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pure Gold Band and the Pure Gold Band halftime performance under the direction of band director Kyle McDonald. We say special thanks to Intune Music and Sound for their great sponsorship support of the Pure Gold Band of Wylie High School. The mission statement of Intune Music and Sound is service. And at Intune Music and Sound, that means providing a real service to the customer, helping you find the best answer to your unique situation. Intune Music and Sound, you can find them online at intunemusic.com. This is the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. We will take the break. Our halftime score, it's Wylie 17 and Plainview 14. We'll get you the first half stats after this timeout. Glad you're with us tonight. Wylie Bulldog football on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network and 101.7 The Raider.
Hey y'all, Aaron Watson here. It's great to be back on stage performing, and I'm back to let you know about First Financial Bank's Swipe to Win promotion. From now until December 31st, 2022, with every use of your First Financial Visa debit card, you will be entered into a drawing for a $49,500 certificate towards the purchase of a new vehicle. It's as simple as that. Start swiping today. No purchase necessary. Visit ffin.com/sweepstakes for official entry rules. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
This next sentence should be very soothing. Abilene Sports Connection has a jacuzzi hot tub with your name on it. These beauties are specifically designed to relieve whatever stress the world dishes out. And if it doesn't say jacuzzi on it, it just isn't the real deal. We invite you to come by the showroom and see for yourself how you'll save money and why jacuzzi hot tubs are the perfect way to enjoy your free time with friends and family. A world of relaxation awaits you at Abilene Sports Connection, 2950 North 1st in Abilene.
It's game time. No matter what challenge comes your way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union is here to help you make a winning play. We'll coach you through even the toughest calls to help you keep the ball moving forward. That's right. Live in Taylor or Callahan counties? It's time to huddle up. Join the team today. Become a member at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
At Wylie ISD, our career and technical education courses are designed to provide academic challenges for students. To us, it is vital for our students to earn important certifications that are recognized by industry and not only promote college readiness to further their education, but springboard students in preparation for a career in current and emerging professions. Wylie ISD, inspiring the next generation of innovators.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
Doctors and nurses are the foundation of healthcare, but it takes people from all different backgrounds, experiences, and education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality healthcare, emphasizing excellence and compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
And we are ready to start the second half of play. Wylie again will receive the second half kickoff. They'll move south to north from our vantage point. Here is the kickoff. This is a short kickoff, which will go out of bounds on the far side. So great starting field position here to start the second half. 17-14 Wylie on the scoreboard. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge, Ryan Holmes. Glad you're with us tonight. All right, Hodge, how big is this drive to start the second half? Wylie with the lead, a chance to get a two-possession lead.
I think it's real big. I think it's an opportunity to get that offensive going, a little bit of confidence. We've not ever really gotten any kind of rhythm offensively. Get a little confidence and kind of see, again, put some doubt in Plainview's mind on where they're at, because I feel like Plainview's got a little confidence right now, only being down 3.
Again, 219 yards of offense in the first half here for Wylie. They'll start 1st and 10 on their own 35. Whistle and a flag comes out as we start the second half. Pest Patrol penalty flag. We've seen a few of those, little yellow on the green tonight. Pest Patrol is a family-owned and operated business. Number one focus is providing customers with the best pest control services available. It's Pest Control, and it's a false start here on Wylie. They'll go in the wrong direction here. First down at 15, now on their own 30. Ball on the right hash. They'll start the drive on the right hash. KJ will take the snap, get it out of his hands in a hurry. It's a curl pattern. Harrison Heighton, his first catch of the night. He's out across the 35 to the 38, has the penalty yardage back and then some. The senior, Harrison Heighton, his first catch of the night. Second in the district in receiving behind his teammate, Braden Regala. He'll get 8 there, 2nd down and 7. Wylie will go quick. 2nd and 7 on the 38. Ball still on the right hash. KJ take the snap, play action, rolls out to his left. Still running, still scrambling. Looking, now he's going to tuck it and run. 40, 45, has a first down, takes a shot right on the sideline. No flag comes out, but KJ does have 9. And the Bulldogs move the sticks, 1st down and 10.
And really, KJ did a great job rolling out to his left and buying a little time and then letting the play continue and found an outside seam to pick up the first down.
Ball now on the left hash. KJ, 2 backs in the backfield. Throw a quick curl. Caught. It's Kenny Scott into Plainview territory. Kenny's come to life here in the last few weeks in that receiving core, and he's got enough for a Bulldog first down. 10-yard pass and catch.
Yeah, and shout out to those that did the spats. The breast cancer awareness pink spats tonight, looking real good.
Yeah. 1st and 10. KJ get it out of his hands in a hurry again. This is Regala on the far side trying to make some space, and he does. 35-30 down the sideline. He's inside the 20 before he's pushed out of bounds. That's what you do. You get the ball in Braden's hands in space. And he turns it into a 25-yard pass and catch down to the 18-yard line. A 1-yard pass that that Braden turns into 25. 1st and 10 on the 18. KJ, play action again, center of the field. Jump ball, it's up, it's caught, it's Harrison Heighton. He's in the purple turf. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. It was a post pattern, but KJ threw it in a position, kind of a jump ball, where Harrison, who's listed at 6'4", just went up and caught it up over his head. He's got the touchdown, his 5th of the season. It's 23-14 with an extra point to come. Brady Clark in for the PAT. Snap is back, hold is down. Brady's extra point is up, and it is good. 10:54 left in our third quarter. Our new score, Wylie 24, Plainview 14. We'll take the timeout. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
It's game time. No matter what challenge comes your way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union is here to help you make a winning play. We'll coach you through even the toughest calls to help you keep the ball moving forward. That's right. Live in Taylor or Callahan counties? It's time to huddle up. Join the team today. Become a member at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Here's the Bulldog kickoff. It's picked up by Karomo Collins on a bounce on the near side. He'll get across the 25 to about the 30-yard line. They'll mark it on the 31, and that's where Plainview will start. But the first time we've seen some separation on the scoreboard is KJ Long to Harrison Heighton from 18 yards out, Hodge, and it's a two-score game at 24-14.
Yeah, it was a great job. A little play action, but it was real quick because that play action had to go real quick. Landry did a great job picking up the blitz, had an outside defensive end coming from the outside on the left. Great job picking that up. And Heighton really heightened up, if you will. I'm not saying if he got mossed, but it was real close. Great job going up, getting the ball, and securing it for the touchdown.
Now how will Plainview's offense respond? Down by 2 scores at 24-14. 1st and 10, ball's on the 31 for Mayberry and company. 124 yards of offense for Plainview in the first half. They'll start on the ground. It's a handoff. I believe the back who's had the most work is Isaiah Cano. And it is Cano for a short gain out to the 33, a 2-yard gain. Cano, the leading rusher for Plainview tonight. With that carry now, 9 carries for 36 yards. Plainview with 42 yards of rushing, 84 of passing. I got a stoppage of ready for a big one next week as Wylie travels to Wichita Falls Rider. It's the Wylie Bulldog Sports Zone with head coach Clay Martin. Tuesday nights live from the Shed Market, 6 o'clock, 7925 Buffalo Gap Road. Plainview player a little slow to get off the field, but he does manage to get off the field under his own power. It was a 2-yard gain for Cano. It's 2nd down and 8, balls at the 33. It's an empty backfield this time for Mayberry. 5 receiver set, pressure coming up the field. Mayberry's going to keep it, and he's going nowhere. And for at least the 3rd time tonight, it's a tackle for loss led by Kendrick Vanderbilt. He and Landon Knoll were there together for a 3-yard loss. It's 3rd down 11 at the 30.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Andy, Kendrick knew the pencil was already in the hand of the quarterback for the draw because he was coming, and there was no chance the sketch was being made.
We'll call it a loss of 2 on the play. as the ball rests between the 30 and the 31. Just underway second half, 9:40 and counting, third quarter, 24-14 Wylie. Mayberry scrambling to his left with pressure. He throws it up. It's deflected by Colin Bruning. Bruning was given chase. 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Mayberry threw it up for grabs. Bruning jumped up and deflected it. Pass well off the mark. It's incomplete. It's a 3-and-out defensive series by the Wylie defense. They'll get the football back.
Great job, 3-and-out. A lot of pressure coming from Coach Hill and the defense there. Great job, 3-and-out. Now an opportunity to get a great field position and really start trying to accelerate our foot to the pedal, if you will.
Here's Garza in punt formation. He'll get it off. It's a high, short punt, far sideline. It'll stay in Plainview territory as it goes out of bounds, and will rest out of bounds at the Plainview 44. Short field for the Bulldog offense. Now starting to get into a little bit of rhythm here. 24-14 on the scoreboard. 9:26 left in our third quarter. Wylie's already scored this quarter. Forgot to recap the Big Country Tire scoring summary. A 5-play, 65-yard drive, just 1:06 off the clock as KJ hit Harrison Heighton on the 18-yard touchdown pass. 1st and 10 on the Plainview 44, ball's on the right hash. Daniels in the backfield with KJ. Take the snap, give it to Daniels off right tackle. He's met at the line. He breaks the first tackle, gets away from the second, and he'll drive across, all the way out to the far sideline for a tough 4-yard gain from Malachi. What looked like he'd be stopped at the line of scrimmage turns into a 4-yard gain.
And Malachi, and really Malachi, Landry, Juju do a really good job. Contact and continue those legs to keep moving.
Third down, check that, 2nd down, 6. Ball's at the 40. Handoff Malachi off left guard this time. Cuts behind his offensive line. He's got a first down. Down inside the 35 to the 33. 7 more for Malachi. Brock Stevenson, a great lead block to get Malachi up the field. 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the 33.
And I'm going to tell you, Coach Kincaid's got to love the weapons that he has to continue to run these plays through.
KJ, take the snap, give it to Malachi again. This time off right guard, inside the 30. And this has become just a power drive, courtesy of Malachi Daniels. There's 7 more on 1st down. You got to like the 2nd and 3. Opens up the playbook here. 2nd and 3 just outside the 25. Ball's just inside the right hash. Derek Evans in the receiving core. Malachi, another handoff off right guard. He's got a first down as he'll barrel to the 21. 4 more for Malachi. 1st down and 10 for Wylie.
Tate Smart doing a really good job kicking his guy out, turning him, and giving the lane for Malachi to run through.
Bulldogs will go quick. In 1st and 10 at the 21. KJ, straight drop. Now tucks it. He's going to keep it right up the center of the field. He's inside the 15. He's around another first down. He's knocked off his feet at about the 12. Looked like almost a design quarterback draw that time, Hodge, which we haven't seen much of. But KJ turns it into a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, great job looking downfield, going through the middle. Great job picking up. Now 2nd and short.
Bulldogs a 10-point lead, trying to extend it some more. Here's a handoff. Daniels has a first down inside the 10-yard line. Driving the pile forward, still pushing forward, all the way down to the 5. It's 1st and goal. 7 more for Malachi. And again, 1st and goal now. Ball at the 5-yard line. Ball on the right hash. Let's see if they'll let Malachi finish off the drive. KJ, take the snap. Hand off Malachi again off the left side. Nowhere to run this time. As a matter of fact, he'll lose a yard, maybe 2. And now a late flag has come out in the end zone. A little extracurricular going on well away from the play. And we'll see who this flag goes on. It's a 2-yard loss for Malachi, which I think will stand, and then it's going to be a post-possession or post after the play penalty. Derek Evans working with a cornerback on this near side, Alex Flores. And well away from the play, just getting a little excited and blocking down the field. And it is a dead ball. Now, the good thing is the unsportsmanlike called both directions. So the penalties will offset. The play will stand. It should be second down and goal coming up here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's the only benefit, is that it was both of us kind of got frustrated, if you will. A lot of times when you see those penalties happen, unsportsmanlike on both players, it's normally both of them get frustrated. And so fortunately, it didn't hurt us.
Second down and goal now from the 7 after the 2-yard loss. Here's a handoff to Carlton. Landry will push down inside the 5. He'll get to the 4. Gets the lost yardage back on first down and then 1. Third down and goal here from the 4-yard line. 6.5 to go third quarter. 24-14 Wylie. Third and goal at the 4.
And again, one of the benefits of this offense, Malachi doing a great job, got us down there a little bit fresh struggle on the legs. Throw in Landry, get some fresh legs in.
Third and goal, roll the pocket to the right, throw the out pattern. Heighton's got it inside the pylon. He's inside the purple turf. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Second time in the quarter we've seen it. KJ Long to Harrison Heighton, this time from 4 yards out. It's Harrison's team leading 6th touchdown reception. It's 30-14 Wylie with an extra point to come. Brady Clark in for the PAT. It is on the way. A penalty flag comes out. The extra point is good. I believe Plainview in the neutral zone and offsides, and this should count, and it is. Clark is good. 6:11 left third quarter. Our new score, Wylie 31, Plainview 14. Take the timeout. This is a Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
Hey y'all, Aaron Watson here. It's great to be back on stage performing, and I'm back to let you know about First Financial Bank's Swipe to Win promotion. From now until December 31st, 2022, with every use of your First Financial Visa debit card, you will be entered into a drawing for a $49,500 certificate towards the purchase of a new vehicle. It's as simple as that. Start swiping today. No purchase necessary. Visit ffin.com/sweepstakes for official entry rules. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Brady Clark's kickoff taken on the near sideline, 15-yard line. Karomo Collins getting to the center of the field, trying to get to the far side. He's given up ground, and he shouldn't have, as he is dropped back inside the 15-yard line. Jake Bearden, the 5'10 sophomore, along with Liam Cisneros, 6-foot senior, getting up and make the tackle. I see Daniel Teagle out there as part of that tackle, and Kason Christopher over there as part of that tackle, too. And it's a long field ahead and now a wider gap in the score, too. Bulldogs of Wylie starting to get things going, Hodge. It's 31-14.
Yeah, great job. Difference in the first two drives. That first drive, scoring drive, basically on the ground with one in the air. Started off the second half in the air. Second drive, ran a lot of it, stayed it on the ground, and then again, back-to-back home runs, if you will, with KJ Heighton to KJ2 Heighton for the 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, back-to-back pass attempts and completions are Harrison Heighton touchdowns. There's a back shoulder throw and a nice one on the far side, as this one caught, I believe, by Collins on the far side. And he is out to the 26, 14-yard pass and catch. Collins having a nice game tonight, 6 catches, 60 yards. And Plainview's first down here of the second half, halfway through the third quarter. It's a game that Plainview led 14-10 in the second quarter. Wylie's now scored 21 unanswered. And Wylie tonight has scored on 5 of their 6 drives. They've only had the ball 6 possessions tonight. So the offense still rolling, even though 31 seems a bit low. But 5 of 6 possessions are points on the scoreboard. Just 3 on the play clock here from Mayberry. He's going to have to hurry. It's at 0, and he got caught. Delay of game, either that or a timeout called on the far side. And it is a timeout called on the far side, with Wylie leading 31-14. Go ahead and start setting the stage for next week, Hodge, which should be a great one. It's a Thursday night special, so a short week, but a big game As Wylie will get on the bus, they'll travel up north, and they'll take on the Wichita Falls Rider Raiders in a Thursday night special up at Memorial Stadium. That one could be some sort of special next Thursday night.
Oh, for sure. There'll be a lot of folks that, if you got your Dave Campbell's magazine at the beginning of the school year or your Big Country Blitz, you start looking through and you get your district schedule and all the things, and you start looking at those two teams, us, Wylie, Rojo, as they call themselves, knew that would be a big one. And really, Thursday night football, it's kind of a new thing. And so we'll be looking forward to a short week that both teams will have to learn and prepare for coming up.
Out of the timeout, 1st and 10 here. Mayberry with pressure, throws it up for grabs, and a penalty flag comes out as he's hit. Giving chase, I believe it was Ethan Hoffman as well as Ryan Blake giving chase on Mayberry. There's a flag in the secondary as the pass falls incomplete. We'll check the Pest Patrol penalty flag. Boy, we've had a lot of laundry tonight on the field. This one is, I believe, a pass or a defensive holding is what the call is here on Wylie. A 10-yard mark off, an automatic first down.
Yeah, and again, those are those frustrating mistakes that you have. Again, you mentioned it, Andy. There have been a lot of flags throughout this game. Pest Patrol definitely been very pesty right now, and Pest Patrol, they'll get those bugs out of there.
So new set of downs, 1st and 10, ball on the 36 on the left hash for Mayberry and company. Two receivers to his left, two backs in the backfield. Has pressure off the edge, throws it up far sideline, overthrown and incomplete. Well, Josh Patterson was coming off the edge in a hurry. Mayberry got rid of it, overthrew his intended receiver, Mateo Hernandez. 2nd down and 10. Score update tonight from Wichita Falls. Ryder leads Abilene Cooper at the half, 41-7. So Ryder looks like they'll be 1-0 in district play. Wylie trying to join them, 31-14 here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. 5:46 left, third quarter of play. 2nd and 10 on the 36. Three receiver set with the tight end to the left. Mayberry rolls to his right. Pressure off the edge again. Throws the out pattern. It's caught. Hernandez, short gain. Patterson and Daniels will bring him down. 5 yards for Hernandez. 3rd down and 5 here for the Plainview offense. Wylie's going to go to their traditional defensive set. They had the nickel package in. Josh Patterson comes off the field. Ethan Hoffman back on. An extra linebacker potentially thinking run here or a little bit more pressure. 3rd down 5 here for Plainview at their own 41 on the right hash. Wylie bringing pressure. Mayberry rolls to his left. Throw the out pattern out in front of his intended receiver. Incomplete. Trying to hit Collins on a quick out, but got it out there too far out in front of him. Falls incomplete. It's 4th down and 5. Decision time here for Plainview. No personnel changes yet on 4th and 5 on their own 41.
And Mayberry looking over there, and I'm sure Coach Haddock's thinking, well, here's comes some changes. Last time we thought they were making the change, and they end up staying on the field. But Mayberry leaving as well, so it looks like they're going to punt it away and see if their defense can maybe make some things happen. But you want to watch for a fake right here. Again, down 31-14. Not a lot of time left, so you got to have your head on a swivel even on a punt return.
Maddox Ellis in punt formation. He will take the snap. He will punt it away. It's a high but short kick. Regala's telling everybody to get away from it. It's on the far sideline, and it will go out of bounds in Wylie territory, but a short field. It goes out at the 37 on the far sideline. So here comes the Wylie offense again, now with a little breathing room. 31-14, 4:52 left here in our third quarter. Wylie's up to 332 yards of offense now, 139 on the ground, 193 through the air. KJ's now 14 of 18 according to our numbers. Check that, 14 of 19 for 193 yards. 2 touchdown passes, both to Harrison Heighton. 1st and 10 on the 37. KJ take the snap, hand off Carlton. Trying to find a little bit of room. Not much for Landry. Again, Landry's been over 100 all 5 games. We'll give him 2 on that one. Landry now at 11 carries for 60 yards. 2nd down and 8. Wylie will go quick here. 2nd and 8, ball on the 39. Handoff Landry again. Coming to the left side. Stretching out to the sideline. Cuts it up at the numbers. Gets to the sideline. He's across the 50. That's Landry's best run of the night. He's into Plainview territory after a 12-yard gain. His second longest had a 14-yard gain earlier. That one for 12 and a Bulldog first down.
Great job by Hunter Hood out here blocking as a receiver, allowing that play to extend.
1st and 10 on the 49. KJ play action this time. Throw the slant pattern. He's got Regala on the run, and nobody's going to catch him. And Braden will take it to the house from 49 yards out. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Braden's 4th receiving touchdown of the year, 7th overall touchdown, and 6 of his 7 touchdowns have been from 25 plus. That's 49 and 6 on the scoreboard. 37-14 with an extra point to come. And that's now 3 straight pass attempts for KJ that have all ended in completions for touchdowns. Brady Clark's extra point is on the way, and it is good. 4:17 left. 3rd quarter of play. Our new score, Wylie 38, Plainview 14. We'll take the timeout. This is Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
Doctors and nurses are the foundation of healthcare, but it takes people from all different backgrounds, experiences, and education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality healthcare, emphasizing excellence and compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
Searching for an internet provider for your home or business? Westex Connect is celebrating 20 years of providing fast, reliable wireless internet with products and services to meet the needs of both residential and business class. Westex Connect offers packages designed to meet your budget, so you can stream all your favorite music, movies, and shows and play the hottest games with fast, reliable in-home Wi-Fi. And Westex Connect is local, just a phone call away. Call 325-673-1930 or log on to WTConnect.com.
4:17 left. 3rd quarter. Wylie has extended this lead out. 28 unanswered now. A 38-14 lead. Here's the kickoff loose at the 30-yard line. Finally picked up. And out to the 34. Short return for Damian Valenzuela. Caden Christopher again on the tackle, as well as Braden Bartholomew. KJ Long to Braden Regala, a thing of beauty from 49 yards out.
Oh, it was a great job just to literally hit Regala in stride. There was no throw behind. There was no try to come back and catch it. It was totally in stride, and Braden never broke stride. Plainview never had a chance. It was a great connection between Regala and KJ.
Big Country Tires scoring summary. 3 plays, 63 yards, just 35 seconds off of the clock. 38-14 now. 21 points in the quarter already. 4:08, still in the 3rd quarter. Here's Mayberry. Take the snap. Hand off, left side. Nowhere to run at all is Cano. Malachi Daniels. Josh Patterson, the tackle. No gain on the play, and you just wonder what the spirit of the Plainview Bulldogs is right now. They played a great first half, but things starting to unravel now.
Yeah, struggling offensively to get anything going. Again, we keep using that word confidence, Andy, and maybe we're starting to see that defensively. We're getting a lot of Bulldog purple helmets to the ball quick. Malachi right there doing a great job. And so this is the kind of defense Coach Hill wants to see.
They'll give Cano a 1-yard gain. Mayberry straight drop, 2nd and 9. Throw it right side of the field. It's caught. That's Collins, who's close to a first down. He has it. A penalty flag comes out. Pest Patrol penalty flag. Collins will get 10 on the play, and then I think we're about to add 15 more on a face mask penalty, which will push the ball out into Wylie territory. And it is. That's one stat I don't keep up here, Hodge, is penalty yardage, but it's been abundant tonight.
Well, and I'm not going to lie. It's one of those I don't know if I'd want to know right now. But, yeah, there's been a lot of penalties. And, again, those are kind of the turnovers that you create negatively as a defense when you add yards or add plays. And, again, that is something that need to be cleaned up before next Thursday.
1st and 10. Here's the little jet sweep. A short gain believe it was Maddox Ellis who took it on the jet sweep coming right, and it is 2-yard gain. Wyatt Edmonston, Landon Knoll, both there. 2-yard gain on the play. Second down and 8 at the Wylie 37. Motion again into the formation. This time they'll fake it. Pressure for Mayberry. He steps up in the pocket. He'll tuck it and run. Takes another big hit. It's Kendrick Vanderbilt again off the defensive end. It doesn't go as a tackle for loss, as Mayberry will get 2, but he'll feel that one in the morning. Kendrick's having a game at defensive end. Third down and 6 at the 35.
Yeah, and you mentioned earlier when we started our pregame, Mayberry, a freshman, really probably having to grow up a lot right here, finding himself down 38-14, trying to get something going for the Bulldogs. And again, Kendrick with a great play to make it third down.
3rd and 6 at the 35. Mayberry take the snap. Handoff Cano up the middle. He's met by the linebacking core, falls forward to about the 31. Shy of a first down after the 4-yard gain. 4th and 2 here for Plainview. I think this is a no-doubter. They're going to go for it. 4th and 2 on the Wylie 31. Wylie up 38-14. Plainview trying to stay alive. And Wiley's going to have to call a timeout. Had 12 on the field, had 12 personnel on the field, and defensive coordinator Brian Hill saw it, so he burns the timeout. And that's a smart one there at 38-14.
Yeah, look, they were trying to make a change there at defensive end and a little late getting out there. And so instead of obviously giving an automatic first down with 12 on the field or jumping or anything like that, they went ahead and just called the timeout. Again, 38-14, you make those conversations. Okay, watch the football, make sure we don't jump.
Yep.
And really, Mayberry's done a pretty good job of trying to, be able to run the football here. I'd look for to keep it or Cano, heavy dose of the Cano here.
Really, Cano's been their most effective play, just getting him the ball with momentum going forward. Mayberry's had a hard time getting out of the pocket either way. There's been pressure off the edge that's forced him to throw quick, or he's felt it. Plainview will go here, 4th down and 2 out of the timeout. Ball's on the right hash. It's on the 31. They need the Wylie 29. 2 tight end set. Mayberry, call for the snap. Play action. Going to throw it. It's deflected at the line. It'll be underthrown and incomplete. Coming off the edge is Ethan Hoffman, the 6-foot sophomore. Just play action for Mayberry. Wanted to throw it to the left, but Hoffman coming off the edge with pressure. Gets a deflection. It's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. The Wylie defense is held, and they have the football back. 1st down and 10. 1:42 left in our third quarter, and a 38-14 lead.
And again, this is one of those where great stop, 38-14, and you want to kind of continue to pour gasoline on the fire, if you will, offensively. Reward this defense with a great stop, and let's continue. And again, Plainview definitely on their heels.
So ball's on the 36 on the left hash. 3 receiver set, 2 backs in the backfield. Snap is off to the left of KJ. Barely makes the catch. It's a busted play. KJ will run for what he can, and he'll get a few. He'll get up to the 40. So improvisation at its finest, as that play blew up from the very beginning on the bad snap. But KJ turns it into 4. I'll give him 3, I guess. 2nd down and 7.
Kind of faked it to himself there.
Julius Lane's the back in the backfield. He's offset to KJ's left. Take the snap. KJ get rid of it in a hurry. Out pattern. Regala on the far sideline. 45. Pushed out of bounds at about the 48. And that's where it is, the 48. So another 14 for Braden. Inching close to 200 yards of receiving now tonight. 9 catches for 191 in the touchdown. 1st and 10 on the 48. It's on the right hash now. KJ, handoff Julius Lane off right guard. Across the 50. He's got about a 3-yard gain. We're seeing the balance in carries tonight. Landry with 12 carries. KJ has 8 carries. Malachi has 8 carries. And now Julius has 5 carries. So depth at the running back position.
offensively from being able to throw it in the air, run the ball, and so it's definitely a different feeling here in the second half.
Out of the stoppage in place, 2nd down and 7. Ball's on the 49. Free play for KJ. Plainview's in the neutral zone. He'll throw it deep down the field. And Harrison Heighton, almost a one-handed catch, but another penalty flag comes out. This will be defensive pass interference. So take your pick of which pest patrol penalty flag you want. You want a 5-yard offsides or a 15-yard pass interference? I think I know the answer to that. And the Bulldogs moving in the right direction. A few new offensive linemen are in as well, as Daniel Mason is in at left tackle. I think Agron Gochai is out there too. Tate Smart's had some action out there. Tate's in at right tackle right now. Depth at the offensive line, and we're seeing that tonight.
Side. Defense, 43. Pass interference. Defense, 12.
And there's the call, pass interference on Plainview.
Yeah, that's one of those questions the old white hat doesn't have to come ask Coach Martin.
Already knows. So the penalty yardage marked it off to the 34. 1st down and 10, Wylie on the Plainview 34. Ball's on the right hash, trips to the left side, lone receiver on the top side. Back offset to KJ's right. KJ, throw the underneath screen. Kenny Scott's got it. He'll catch it at the 30. Another flag comes out. Flags on both sides have come out.
And Andy, I'm going to wonder, with that late development of that screen, if we're going to get a lineman downfield on that.
I'm thinking either that or an offensive pass interference, because I think Kenny was past the line of scrimmage when he caught it. If Kenny catches that behind the line of scrimmage, receivers can block downfield and linemen can release. But I think Kenny had crossed the line of scrimmage to make that catch. And they call it, you're right, it's ineligible receiver downfield. So it's a 5-yard mark off. Negate the catch by Kenny. 1st down and 15. Ball now on the 39. Still on the right hash. Clock runs with 35 seconds left in our 3rd quarter. KJ throw a quick out pattern. Regala's got it far sideline. He gets some of the penalty yardage back. 4-yard pass and catch.
And I'm going to tell you, Andy, Brayton does such a great job. I mean, the guy is so fast. He runs that out, I mean, almost like he's sprinting any other time. Plants that inside foot, sends it to the outside, and just, I'm going to tell you, Braden really, really doing a good job tonight.
2nd down, 11. Ball on the 35. KJ low snap, picks it up off the shoe tops. Scrambles, has pressure, and he can't get away from it. And he's going down a sack back to the 42. Loss of 7 for KJ on that one, and that will probably be our last play of the 3rd quarter. And a 3rd down and long coming up here for Wylie to start quarter number 4. It will take us to the end of the 3rd, but a 21-point 3rd quarter for Wylie. They've extended the lead out. At the end of 3, our score, Wylie 38, Plainview 14. We'll take the timeout. 4th quarter coming up. This is Wylie Bulldog football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Here are a couple of gentlemen you may have heard of, Teddy Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln. Besides being great American presidents, they also both owned a Brunswick pool table. They knew fantastic American quality when they saw it. Brunswick has been building the world's most innovative and playable billiards tables since 1845. And you know that the place to see which Brunswick table will be right for your home is Abilene Sports Connection at 2950 North 1st. Come see us soon and start truly enjoying your free time.
Hey, be sure to stay with us for the Animal Health and Medical Center postgame show. At Animal Health and Medical Center, we treat your pets like the valued family members they are. Animal Health and Medical Center in our postgame show. We're 12 minutes away from that, start of the 4th quarter. Wylie a 38-14 lead. They have a long 3rd down here, 3rd down and 16. KJ straight drop, throw the screen pattern. Julius Lane. Lane will catch it at the 40 and make his way to the 38. 3 yards on the pass and catch on Julius's 2nd catch tonight. Decision time here for Wylie. They'll keep the offense on the field kind of in no man's land here. 4th down and about 13. Ball on the Plainview 37. So they will go for it here on 4th and 13. KJ now will take a few steps back. This might be a quick kick punt, and it is. He'll punt it with nobody back deep for Plainview. It'll hit at the 10, go straight up in the air. Now take a Wylie bounce down to the 5, to the 4, and job well done, KJ Long. Punt one down inside the 5-yard line. And that's where Plainview will have to start a long field ahead and a long way to go to try to get back in this thing. Wylie 38, Plainview 14 with 11:18 remaining. Andy Penny alongside Ryan Holmes. And, better third quarter, 21-0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, so much better again. Defensively, doing a good job getting some starts. But, again, that first drive coming out, not taking long at all, getting on the board and kind of getting some steamroll going. Very next drive after the touchdown for us, Plainview 3 and out. And then we have our 9-play second touchdown to KJ, from KJ to Heighton, and just kind of got rolling. And Plainview's not ever really gotten anything rolling here in the second half offensively.
And a long field ahead here for Mayberry and company. 1st and 10 at their own 4. Mayberry, throw it out right side. He's got it. Curl pattern, caught by Collins. Collins will have enough for a first down. He's thrown down at the 16, but another 12-yard pass and catch. And I tell you, Collins now 8 catches for 82 yards. 1st and 10, Plainview. Plainview now at the 174 yards of total offense. That's compared to Wylie, who's now over 400, 415 on the night. 1st and 10 at the 16. Mayberry handed off this time. I believe it's Cano who finds a gap out across the 20 to the 24. Nope, check that. That was Zemaripo on the carry that time. He's got 7. Plainview will go fast. 2nd down and 3. Mayberry get it out of his hands in a hurry. Near side, caught, but a short gain is Hayden Wright. Colin Bruning
No gain on the play, 3rd down.
making no gain on the play is the catch that time by Maddox Ellis. And quickly, 3rd down here for Plainview. 3rd down and about 2 from the 24. Mayberry, 2 tight end set. Take the snap. Keep it himself. He gets away from one. No, he doesn't. He's dropped for a loss. Colin Bruning again. Ryan Price, Kendrick Vanderbilt all come together for that sack. It's a loss of 5 on the play, and it's 4th down.
And it's one of those situations Plainview knows it's really bad to go ahead and punt it away here, but it's also bad to go for it, give Wylie the football right back inside deep in your own territory. The punt's the smart thing here, and a great job by Coach Martin making the decision not to go for it and do the quick kick and pin the Bulldogs of Plainview back.
And that last play was a 2 tight end set, which really gives you 2 options, a zone read. You're either handing it or you're keeping it, and the Bulldogs had both of those plugged up. The defensive line did a good job of taking away the handoff, and then the edges sealed on the end and made the play. There's a delay of game now. 5-yard mark off on Plainview. They were not in a hurry to get their personnel changes.
No, and Coach Haddock didn't have any desire to use a timeout. And again, now you back it up 5 yards. You think, well, it's not that big of a deal. But now you're starting your punt from the 2 and punting into the wind.
Garza in punt formation. Low snap, skips in. He'll just have to tuck it and get what he can. He's trying to get to the near side. He's at the 10, the 15. He's not going to get a first down. He dives for it on the far side. But he stepped out of bounds as he dove for it, and he's not going to get a first down. And the Bulldogs are going to get great starting field position. It will go as a gain of 8 on the play. In the first carry of the night, it was not Garza back in formation. It was actually Collins back in formation who took a low snap, and all he could do was run for his life and try to get what he could. He does pick up 8, but on 4th down and longer than that, it's not enough. And Wiley's got it 1st and 10 on the Plainview 23-yard line. Short field here to try to put the nail in the coffin. 1st and 10 on the 23. Ball's on the left hash. KJ take the snap, handoff Carlton, bouncing to the left. Stays in bounds on the far sideline. He's inside the 20. And he gets to the 18. It's a 5-yard gain for Landry. Second down and 5, again at the 18-yard line. 8.5 minutes remaining tonight. Wylie a 38-14 lead. Second and 5. KJ, play action, center of the field. This one intercepted. Intercepted on a slant pattern. And running down the far sideline is Jerome Johnson, who got the INT. Try to play action. Fake the handoff, throw a quick slant to Regala. Braden kind of lost his footing as he was coming out of his break and able to jump the route and get the INT again as Jerome Johnson. And Plainview has the football right back.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle.
And now another penalty here on Wylie.
15 yards from the end of the run.
A horse collar tackle after the interception. So Plainview able to stop Wylie on the short field, get the first turnover of the night. Wylie was +3 in the turnover category coming in tonight. That's the first one tonight for either team. And Plainview's got it even after the penalty. They'll start on the 37-yard line. So Mayberry and company right back on the field. First down at 10. Empty backfield this time for Mayberry. Pressure off the edge. Steps up. Gets away from the first. Not the second. Maybe a gain of 1. Wyatt Edmonston coming off the pile. Ryan Blake as well. 1-yard gain for Mayberry. Second down and 9.
Yeah, back to that interception. That's a play that we've seen that was 6 not long ago with the quick slant.
Yeah, Braden kind of lost his footing coming out of the break, and I think that's what threw the whole timing off. And Johnson was able to get the INT. Here's 2nd and 9. Pass caught on the slant. Catch by Damian Valenzuela, his first catch tonight. It's a 10-yard catch. Plainview's got a first down. Mayberry keeps slinging it tonight. 17 of 26 now for 138 yards. His very first completion tonight, a 14-yard touchdown pass. He's got one touchdown to his name, too. 1st and 10 here, ball's on the 47. Mayberry handed off, met the backfield, and losing yardage is the Plainview running back. Colin Bruning, Ethan Hoffman, Daniel Teagle on part of the tackle of Cano. 2-yard loss back to the 46-yard line, 2nd down and 12.
Great job by the defense getting a lot of penetration and really just kind of blowing up the Plainview offensive line there to get a big stop. 2nd down and long, clock rolling. One of those get to the zeros, but let's finish this thing strong because, again, Andy, a lot coming up on Thursday. 2nd
and 12. Mayberry straight drop, throw the out pattern, far side. That's a long throw, but the catch is made. Collins again with the catch. It's to the 46. It's an 8-yard pass. You got any plans next Thursday night?
I've got a feeling I'm going to start Googling places to eat in Wichita Falls when I get home.
Well, it's going to be a heck of a ball game. Ryder, of course, the district favorite, as you talked about. Wylie will get their chance to get in the ring with them next week. And now 3rd down and 4. Ball's on the 46 here for Plainview. And whistle, and Wylie in the neutral zone. And an offsides will give Plainview new 5. And I think Ryder and Wylie and Cooper have established themselves. Actually, a false start called here. My apologies. False start on Plainview, so it'll be a 3rd down and 9. I think Ryder's the favorite. Wylie's got a chance. Cooper, I think, is in the mix to give Ryder a run at it, but Cooper had their chance tonight, and Ryder's going to get the better of the Cougars, so Wylie will have their shot next week.
Yeah, and you really look at a game like last night, Peladura, no matter how bad, good, or whatever Lubbock High is, putting 70 on the board last night and making sure the goose egg was there for the Western.
Yeah, they're making sure they're waving at us right now saying, hey, we're over here too. Don't forget about the Paladuro Dons. Here's 3rd and 9 for Mayberry. Throw it. This one's incomplete. Collins wanting pass interference call. He's not going to get it. It's 4th down and 9 now for Plainview. 6:24 left. And Wiley a 38-14 lead.
And a good job by Josh Patterson, number 20, putting himself in position to make a defensive play without that Pest Patrol penalty flag coming out.
4th down, 9 here for Plainview. They're going to go. Mayberry, straight drop, 4-man pressure, trying to get to the outside. He can't do it. Guess who it is? Kendrick Vanderbilt. Other side, it's Ryan Price, the defensive end, to make the sack. And that's a huge loss. It's a loss of 12 for Mayberry. More importantly, it's a turnover on downs for the Wylie defense. They've got the ball back, 1st down and 10. They'll start again in Plainview territory, this time on the 37 with 5:57 left and a 38-14 lead. We're seeing some new personnel on the field here for the offense. Caden Green is on the offensive line. Tate Smart still in there on the offensive line as well. We'll get you some new personnel out there as well. 1st down and 10. Handoff, it's Henry Currington in the backfield. He's down inside the 30-yard line. Currington's got 9 on his first carry of the night. Henry, the 5'7", 160-pound senior. Seeing Brendan Underwood out there. KJ still in at the quarterback. Yeah, Brendan Underwood, 6 foot, 180-pound junior. He's in the receiving core. Caden Green's in there in an offensive line, too. 2nd down, 1, ball's on the 28. KJ still in at the quarterback spot. Hand off Currington again. Has a seam, has a 1st down. He's down to the 25.
Currington again on the carry.
3 more for the senior. 1st down and 10.
And this is a great opportunity, Andy. You see, again, KJ staying in at quarterback, but getting these guys some reps is such a good – that's the benefit of jumping out and extending that lead in the second half, giving some of these other guys an opportunity to play, and not only play, get some experience in case you're needed down the road.
Drew Penny in the receiving core on the left side. Derek Mason still in at the left tackle. 1st and 10, ball's on the 26, center of the field. KJ take the snap, hand off Currington off the left guard. Not much room to run this time. Forward progress might get him back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost 1. And they'll lose 1 on the play. A 2nd down and 11 now for Wiley. A few more personnel coming in. Peyton Stone coming in, the 5'10 junior. Jaden Sanchez, 5'10 senior coming in. Coming at the running back spot. So clock winds, 3:50 and counting. Wiley 38-14. 2nd down, 11, ball on the 27, about 27 now. Still on the left hash. Graham Andrew also in the receiving core. Handoff this time, up the middle, good run here for Sanchez. He's down to the 22. And the pile's still pushing ahead. We'll get all the way to the 20. Sanchez, first carry of the season, will go for 7. 3rd down coming up.
And you mentioned earlier in that first half, Plainview may just try to run it out. They had a big, great, long drive in the first half. Wiley may be doing the same thing. 3 minutes left. Clock's going to keep rolling. Plainview probably maybe waving a little bit of a white towel on calling any kind of timeouts. Really no need to do so. So Wiley continues to move the football, and maybe this might be your last drive for the Bulldogs.
3rd down, long 3, almost 4. Ball on the 20-yard line. It's on the left hash. KJ has Sanchez offset to his left. Take the snap. Hand off Sanchez again off right guard. Pushing forward. And he's real close to a 1st down. Forward progress will determine. Bulldogs need the 16. I think they're going to be maybe just a bit short. Sanchez 3-yard run. 4th down and inches coming up. More personnel have come in. Weston Rose is on the offensive line. Trying to get a few more names. Angelo Ferguson is in, the 5'6 senior running back. He's in the backfield here. 4th down and about a yard here for the Wiley offense. They're at the 17 in Plainview territory. KJ take the snap. Hand off Ferguson. Met in the backfield. He's trying to keep the leg drive going. It'll depend on a spot. I don't think he got there. And no, he did not get there. Needed one, he didn't get there. No gain on the play. So a turnover on downs. Plainview is held. And we'll get the football back with 1:56 left and a 38-14 Wylie lead. Good to get some other names in there. We got to call a lot of names there. It's good to see on the broadcast. We might get some here on the defensive side, too. Plainview will get it one final time here. It's Wiley's pitched a shutout here in the second half. If this continues, this will be the third time in 6 games they've pitched a shutout in the second half. Brownwood, Monterey, and again here tonight versus Plainview. 1st and 10, Plainview. They've got it on the 18. Mayberry, 2-step drop. Boy, he took a shot as he completes the pass. It's Collins again with the catch. And Collins to the 31. It's a 13-yard pass and catch, but Mayberry took a shot that time.
Yeah, he took a big shot. Collins has had a really good night for the Bulldogs of Plainview.
10 catches, 103 yards. Mayberry rolls to his right, throw it on the sideline, caught right on the sideline, and inbounds for a 10-yard pass and catch. Gets that time by Mateo Hernandez. So 1st and 10. Well, there's conversation going on the far side. I don't know, is there a flag on the field? I didn't see anything. I see Hayes Sipe on the field on this defensive side. I see Larry Smith Jr. on the field. Kason Christopher. Okay, so illegal touching on the play is Hernandez had already gone out of bounds.
I'm not going to lie, Andy, that's one of those really kind of salt in the wound penalties if you're Plainview moving the ball, trying to get this game over with, get on the bus, get back home, and you have a penalty like that.
So 2nd down and 10, that's considered an incomplete pass. No penalty yardage, but loss of down. So 2nd and 10, here's an up for grabs 50-50 ball, which is incomplete. Intended down the field for Collins again. Angelo Ferguson is out on the defensive side. Jake Bearden is out. Agron Gochai is on that defensive front. Leave Caden Green's up there on the defensive front. No check, that's Larry Smith Jr., defensive end. Kason Christopher. All getting some action here. 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Mayberry scrolling to his left. Throw it up. Another up for grabs ball right at the 50-yard line. I think it's caught, and it is. It's Hernandez who stayed in this time. 19 yards. And a Bulldog 1st down. With 1:28 left, Wylie a 38-14 lead. 28 unanswered tonight for Wylie. Plainview led 14-10 midway through the 2nd quarter. It's been 28 unanswered for Wylie ever since. Clock winds with 1:15 remaining. Mayberry, straight drop with pressure. Throw it over the middle, crossing route, caught. Near sideline is Ellis. He's down inside the 30, knocked off his feet by Currington. Down at the 27, a 23-yard pass and catch.
Now I'm going to give a lot of props. Our defensive front is still getting a lot of pressure on Mayberry. Mayberry doing a good job standing inside the pocket. You mentioned earlier he's taking some big hits. Linebackers and secondary, a little help.
1st and 10 on the 27. Mayberry, nice pocket this time, steps up in it, throws a curl pattern, caught at the 20, breaking a tackle. Collins down inside the 10, inside the 5, all the way to the 1. 26 on the pass and catch. And Plainview knocking on the door here at the end. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Clock runs, 46-45 seconds left. 1st and goal, Plainview at the 1-yard line. Zamaripa's in the backfield with Mayberry. He's going to throw a back shoulder pass on the far side. It's incomplete. I believe that's Collins on the far side, but Mayberry missed him on the back shoulder throw. 2nd down and goal at the 1.
Mayberry does a really good job getting the ball out. Getting the ball out pretty quick. not only obviously on the quick route right there, but even, again, being pressured by a front seven.
I tell you, as a freshman,
up front.
we're going to call this name a lot in the next 3 years. He's got something. He's going to be around for a while. He's impressive. Second down and goal. Handoff, Cano, who's met in the backfield. He's going to lose 4. Great job. You talked about it. The defensive pressure from the defensive line. Able to make the stop, make the tackle. Leading the way, Weston Rose. It's a 4-yard loss. It's 3rd and goal, and Plainview burns a timeout. They want to try to get in the end zone here. It's 3rd and goal at the 5 with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, this is one of those where you're just trying to get something momentum-wise. If you're Plainview, you've got to find a way to regroup, get ready. Because you mentioned earlier, you mentioned Wylie, and you mentioned Ryder and Cooper, and you're going to have to figure out somebody to be 4th.
Yeah.
And so you're trying to get a way to get a little confidence as you head into it. We saw where Paladura, big win. Lubbock High struggled last night against Paladura. So if you're those, again, 6-team districts, 4 of us get to go, 2 don't. And so Plainview trying to find a way to maybe get some positive vibes going heading back to the 806 tonight.
And Plainview is at Lubbock High next week, so that turns into a big game as both of those teams will be 0-1. Paladura will be down here playing Abilene Cooper next week. 3rd down and goal, ball's on the 4. Mayberry rolls to his right, throw the out pattern at the goal line. It's up incomplete. Here comes the penalty flags. Trying to hit Collins on an out pattern right at the front pylon. Daniel Teagle on the coverage. They're going to call pass interference. And it'll be a first down and goal. So the clock now says 26 seconds. I thought we were down to 20. I guess they put some time back on it. So first and goal now at the 2-yard line with 26 seconds left.
Plainview has the 1 timeout left, Andy, so they could still run the football here.
And they will, and it's Cano who's met again at the line, maybe even lost one again. More penalty flags are coming out. It's Agron Gochai who drops Cano for a loss of 1. More Pest Patrol penalty flags coming out. This one getting chippy down the stretch. And I don't know if this will be unsportsmanlike both ways or not, but Gochai, great play there for a 1-yard loss. And now Coach Martin's calling over the whole defensive unit to talk about it. 19 seconds left, a timeout here for Plainview. We still wait on the official call. And Plainview timeout. Oh, and an unsportsmanlike conduct on Plainview, a 15-yard mark-off. So now they'll go back to the 19-yard line for a 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, and Andy, that's where one of those, no doubt, a frustration. I'm assuming penalty, you're down 38-14, just trying to find a way to figure out, are we picking up, you can't pick up the shed. Shed's not open right now. What they're picking up for the ride home and just the frustration. Kind of reminds me of Ken Dorsey in the press box a couple weeks ago as offensive coordinator for the Bills when he was very frustrated and took it out on his headset.
So out of the timeout, now 2nd down and goal, balls on the 19-yard line. 38-14, Wylie on the scoreboard. And now a whistle and another flag. And a false start on Plainview, and that's a tough one because the linemen were already down at a 3-point stance, and the whistle blew to start the play clock. And one of the linemen came out of his stance and it called a false start on him.
But, I'm going to be honest with you. I almost think it shouldn't be because he looked like he moved right either as or right before the white hat made the play even actually happening.
Well, what I'm thinking, he was already down at a 3-point stance. The whistle blew, and the lineman thought that the whistle was blowing the play dead when it was actually blowing the play live, and he came up out of his stance and cost him 5. So now 2nd and goal from the 24. Mayberry up for grabs, ball on the near side. It's intercepted. Intercepted on the run as Jake Bearden up the sideline with a convoy of blockers. He's at the 45-50 and steps out of bounds. But Jake Bearden, the 5'10 sophomore with the INT. There is a flag on the play. It's post-possession. The interception will stand. And the Bulldog defense has held here at the end. They've pitched the shutout here in the second half. And about to move to 3-3 on the year, but more importantly, 1-0 in district play. The officials, hey, one more time. Let's say Pest Patrol penalty flag one more time.
It's a good thing Pest Patrol comes to get rid of those pesky things when you give them the text 673-6700. Those pests go away. These flags have been abundant.
So the interception stands. Jake Bearden, the 5'10", 160-pound sophomore. That'll be one he'll talk about down the road as he gets the INT. 38-14 going to be our final score tonight as the offense will come out and take one more snap and get out of here. Odds, it wasn't pretty, but it all counts the same when the tally mark goes on the win column.
Well, that's true.
KJ will take the snap, he'll take a knee, and the final seconds will run off the clock. The Wylie Bulldogs are 1-0 in District 2-5A play. Your final score from Hugh Sandifer Stadium, Wylie 38 and Plainview 14. We will take the time out. We'll get into the Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show. We'll give you our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game as well. Glad you're with us tonight. This is Bulldog Football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 1017 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
And compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
And back to Hugh Sandifer Stadium one final time. This one in the books. Center, Andy Penny alongside Ryan Holmes and Hodge, 38-14, and it just took a while.